today you're being released from probationary status. I really can't answer many questions for you, but if there's anything I can answer, if you want to ask right now, I can.
Yeah, maybe you can answer. Any questions? Is this saying I'm being released? Or?
Yeah, you're being released effectively today. Captain Arms will take the department and gather up.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Can I ask reasons why?
Well, it's not meeting probationary standards. Yeah, for legal reasons. We don't go into why, but we have standards that we set out for probationary reasons, and
okay.
For legal reasons, we don't discuss what those are. It's just that the standards, if they're not met, then employees get released for it.
Okay, is there any way to discuss off the record for the reasons why I'm being dismissed? I know that's not the reason because and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I know there's been things going on or whatever the case is. I mean, for the reasons why I'm being dismissed, I know that that's not the reason why I was being dismissed. It's because of this probationary period.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, why would I just be released due to not meeting probationary period? I mean,
well, when you're not meeting the standards that we have set out for probationary reasons, that's why a probationary period is there. And if you don't meet those standards, if you're not progressing the way we want and meeting the standards that we have set forth, then we release it.
Well, just my question is, how have I not reached, or how have I not been?
That I answer. It's just probationary reasons, unfortunately.
Okay.
So we're in a litigious society, and so, I mean, those are the rules. The rules are, as I just let you know, you don't meet probationary standards. And
okay, well, I know that's not the reason why, but I mean,
I'm curious what that means.
I know that's not the reason why, but it is what it is. I don't take anything. I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity. Also, as well, you guys have a lot going on in your department, a whole lot. And I don't know if that's why I'm being let go. I don't know if anything's been overheard about anything. That's all I'm going to say. But there's been, that's that. I mean, I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity. I really liked it here at one point. Loved it here at one point. Until certain things started to happen, which have been reported, but...
If you want to elaborate, I'd be absolutely love to hear.
Well, there's just been so many, I don't know if you guys have been told. I mean, might as well just give you guys an extra interview if that's what you guys want.
Sure.
I loved working here, okay? Loved it. Loved working with Montez when I went up to with him. Then when I went over to Graveyard, and another individual made a racial slur while he was FTOing me, and the way that he was treating me during my FTO kind of made it to where I didn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, I can tell you that is under investigation right now.
Okay, and that's, and then that too, then...
Because we take those absolutely serious,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why as soon as we were made aware of it, it went under investigation.
Okay.
And it's likely you wouldn't know because, that's the way we do things. I mean, it's inappropriate, like if I were to come to you and say, hey, here's what's going on in the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as we heard about it, man, I don't tolerate that at all. And so it was immediately put under investigation. It's being investigated right now, and it will be dealt with.
And to be honest with you, the fact that I didn't hear from Captain and you, I don't know how things went here. And from my assumption, it just seemed like you guys didn't care at the time. And that's my apology for not coming. I should have come over here and asked you guys about it, and not.
Can I get what it all?
Not about the racial, or yeah, Lieutenant Holdway got about me with the racial slur, and then Sylviano got with me about, but he didn't say, like, he just said he was going to have to figure out if this has ever happened again, and then go from there. Oh, and I told him that. So then that stemmed to, I got switched sides and got switched over to Sergeant Brooks' side, and I was happy over on the other side. And then I was out in the field, and Sergeant Brooks was like, what do you not effing understand about call me?
Yeah, he's being reprimanded for that too.
So, yeah, and which I get it. It's just for me coming from that department to this department, I was so excited, and now all these things that have happened, it just seemed like it was constantly, and I'm not saying I was being singled out, but it was just my bad luck that it happened while I was with those individuals, or I happened to be working.
Yeah, and look, sincerely, I apologize that those things did happen. We don't tolerate that at all. Like I said, as soon as I heard about the racial slur, it's in an IA right now. As soon as I heard about Sergeant Brooks, how he approached you, and he came up and he admitted to the lieutenant, he's being reprimanded. That is not okay. I do not tolerate sergeants, supervisors talking to subordinates like that. I don't at all, not one bit. And he is absolutely being reprimanded over that. And whatever the investigation finds on the racial slur, if that in fact happened, that officer, that supervisor will be absolutely severely punished, because I do not tolerate that at all. That is disgusting to me. I can't imagine, even if it's a joke, I don't find it funny at all, at all.
So just on my position, Chief, it's like, I'm the new guy around here, and all this shit's happening to me, or around me. And to come to you guys and tell you guys, like, I'm the new guy that started all this shit here at the beginning. You know? And that's the position I'm in.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, you know, that's why I've made it abundantly clear, you know, meeting with all the officers on both sides of the week, I sincerely want to hear complaints so we can better this department. There's been a lot of things that have gone on in this agency that I don't agree with, that I thought needed to change, and I've been chief now for a little over a year and a half, and I've been working really hard to make those changes. And like I said, as soon as I hear about these things, man, we're dealing with it.
I understand.
In the past, that didn't always happen, you know, and I don't know why. I wasn't chief then, you know, different chiefs have different ways of doing things, but I don't tolerate that at all. I sincerely meant what I said when I was meeting with you guys up there about, you know, I want to make this place better for everyone who works here. I don't want people to come here and not be happy to work here. And sometimes things don't happen overnight, right? I mean, so some of these problems have been around since this agency was founded in 1985. And I'm working really hard to change those things. And some of those things, because they've been around so long, it takes a little bit longer to change. Some of the guys who have been here for a very long time, and that's all they knew, it's hard to get them to change. I don't find it fair to just, as soon as I take over mandate, if you don't do this, you're out of here. I don't believe in that. And so we've been working, Kathy and I have been working really hard at trying to change that culture and get things changed. And that's why I said, with the things that you're complaining about, I'm really sincerely sorry that that happened to you, because that's not acceptable at all. And as soon as I heard about it, the racial slur, it's an internal investigation. And like I said, if it came down the way that it was told to me, that person will be severely disciplined. And if that ever happened again, they would be out of here. Because I was told it came out as a joke. Well, I don't find that stuff funny at all. I don't at all. My belief is that I'm a Christian, and I don't believe in different races. I believe we're all one race. And for anybody to talk about and disparage or demean anybody based on skin color, that is so sickening and evil to me. It disgusts me. And that's why I take it so serious, and that's why as soon as I heard about it, he's under investigation. And the things with Brooks, that is not okay either. That wasn't okay 30 years ago, and that's what used to happen in police work 30 years ago. It wasn't okay then, and it certainly isn't okay now. And I take that very serious, and that's why he is being reprimanded over that. So, and I sincerely apologize to you.
So, me saying earlier, and I'm just going to say it now, I don't know if you guys found out that I applied County. That's the reason why I know there was a rumor going around. And I don't know if that's why, and you don't have to tell me if that's why. But I just want you guys to know that I did love working at this place, and I really enjoyed it. And I'd probably still enjoy it. It's just the fact of, I'm here not even 6 months, and all this shit's happening to me, or around me. So, in my eyes, it's like, what is it better to do? Is it better to run away, or is it better to just eat it up and just, and my thing is, yeah, you've said to come to you and come to you, but it's like, lieutenants and everybody are not, I'm not saying that this is what they're saying, but like, follow your chain of command and notify them. So it's like I'm notifying them, and then you're not speaking up, or that's how you guys handle things, is you guys handle it your way, and I'm new. I don't.
So, okay, and I get that, So you may not understand this, but let me just pose a question to you, and you tell me what you think. So if in this case, let's just take the incident of the racial slur, okay? Do you think it would be appropriate for me and to come and tell you the steps of the investigation of what we're doing and what we found out so far and this and that before the investigation is done? Would you find that appropriate?
No, I would not.
Okay.
That would not be appropriate, but what would be appropriate is be like, either you could pull somebody aside, and I'm not saying you have to do this, Chief, at all. I'm just saying it's something that if you want to look at doing in the future, be like, hey, We understand your concerns, we're not gonna go through it, but we just wanna let you know that it's being handled.
I apologize because I believed that's what Lieutenant Holdway did.